What's Happy October, everyone, and yes, I am back and bring you guys another knockoff video. And as you can see here, I have three out of the 4 Dinomechs from Toysmith. And if you guys are wondering where I got these from Cedar Point, which is located north of Ohio in Lake Erie. If you are looking and willing to have the thrill and the extreme measures to go and ride on something that you cannot control, Cedar Point is a place for you. Home of the thrill seekers. Back to this video. Yes, Dinomechs. These are transforming toys where robots can turn into dinosaurs just like in the Hasbro Transformers universe. Before we get on to the closer look at one of their packaging, because one of them is the same above the others, I'm going to list off, well, tell you guys, name of each dinosaur that is in front of you. This one right here is the Stegosaurus, Triceratops, and the last one is, I hope I pronounced this, Chasmosaurus. Right, so let's get to it and look really close to the packaging. And I really admire the design of this. A lot. They'll be coming out soon. So, very cool. I really admire the design, but we will be taking a close look at these very soon. Cybershifters. So, back, yes, they're the bubble. If you are blind to that. Side and the back. Right. So on the back here, it lists off 4 of the Dinomech toys. So right here is the Stegosaurus 5-step, Triceratops 5-step, and the 4th one I wish I could have had, but don't. Whatever. I just have to go with the ones I have. 5-step. And Chasmosaurus. I still hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, well, correct me, please. 5-step. So, that is the packaging. Without further ado, let's get these open. And here are 3 of the knockoffs out of their packaging. No cheers. Am I right? Right. So, the first one we're going to take a look at is this one right here. And I'm not going to say the dinosaur names anymore because it's kind of embarrassing, even though I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right. So, yeah. But this one right here is just beautiful. Beautiful colors. And the quality of the plastic, if you have your headphones on, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it can be worse. As for knockoffs, they can be worse, and they can be even terrible. So terrible that you can just throw it across the room, or smash it with a sledgehammer. There's a YouTuber that does that out there, but I'm not just going to say names. So, right. But I mean, just the colors on this guy is just awesome. And here is the bottom, and almost, except these scenes here, no robot kibble. Very nice. This one is my favorite. Favorite among the others. Stay. So, very nice. Here's this one right here. And very cool. A little bit of rubber. And that's okay. I mean, that's expected, I guess. Some toys do that. I know Hasbro toys do that. Every once in a while. Maybe more, but whatever. I'm just talking randomly, like no one cares. But yeah, it's very cool. And I kind of like it that it kind of has a tail articulation. So it can wag its tail, so very nice. But the paint apps on this thing is just unbelievable. Very well done. Very well done indeed. Both sides. Very nice. And yes, robot cable on the bottom. So as you can see, here is going to be a red robot. I can't speak. What the heck? Right, so very nice. And it kind of has this like hypnotizing thing, like what you see on butterflies, and that's what it kind of reminds me of. The intimidation thing. Okay, stop talking and keep reviewing. So, and here is the last one right here, and yes, again, rubber. But it's just, this one is just disgustingly beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. And it has articulation up here and articulation down here. So, but oh, and also the arms. So we can walk. Oop, it does do that, sort of, but that's like partially for the transformation. But get the idea. So, without further ado, I'm going to video edit these things, figure out the transformation, and then I will show you guys off each one of these things on how they convert. Alrighty, so I've already went through the transformation and to see how they work, and I am ready to show them off. Now, the hard part is to figure out which one I'm going to show first. Here, I'll try this way of picking it out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Doody 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 doo. Doody 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 doo. Doody 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 doo. Huh. I guess we could go with this one. I was gonna pick this one anyway, but I'm trying to have some fun. So, I guess, without further ado, I'm going to transform this guy and then the two others. So, transform, or change, or maximize, terrorize. Okay, I'm just gonna change it. Alrighty, so the first thing to do is to bring out the hands on peg, so that there, put peg right there. I'm just gonna peg it back in for you. Peg it. Peg it. Okay, so just on pegs. Simple as that. So, and then the next part is to like that, and then bring that down. You have the option to bring the front legs up, front, or at the back. I would prefer them to be in the back because it's less, how should I say, distracting. So, and then slide out the feet. Did they click? There we go. Clickety click. And then the feet, and this part is the heels. You know, that's how Hasbro does it, I think. And then you can turn the tail around. I mean, it's pointless too, but you can. And then there's the head. Turn it around like this. Like that, like that, like that. And then this part is kind of hard to point out. You have to slide this entire thing down, so these things here will interline with these there, and let's see if I can. Yay, I done it. So it shouldn't collapse on itself. So there's the first one, all transformed. So that one there, and this one. Is this one the same transformation? Yes. So I'm just going to quickly just convert this thing. So turn that around. Slide that down, slide that down. Feet, like that. Okay. Head. It's one of those things I can easily forget a step, and then you guys are gonna go all raging on me and whatever. Who wants that? No YouTuber wants that. There we go. It slides down. I heard a little clickety click, and there it is. That one all transformed. And last but not least is my favorite one. So the transformation is not the same as these two. It's a tad bit different, but still satisfying. So, like that. Goes up, down. These are kind of okay. Okay, there we go. See, nice and stiff and secure. The heels. Come on, feet. That up. Now, and last step is the head, and that one's all transformed. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the robot modes. Alrighty, so we're going to be taking a closer look at the robot modes. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is the size comparisons, because they're standing side by side. You know, why not? So, this one right here is just a tad bit taller than this one in the middle, and this one right here is the shortest among the two. You might be thinking, well, this kid is completely wrong. No, folks, I am not counting this. I'm counting the head. Head only. Right. So, let's get to it. This first one right here is just has a whole bunch of dinosaur on it. Nothing too brilliant or too awesome. A lot of people hate this in the front. I don't blame them. But if a toy transforms, it doesn't have to be from Hasbro or whatever. It doesn't matter if it turns into a flippin' who knows what. If the toy can convert, it's an awesome toy. I'm that open-minded. So, right. Let's take a closer look at the head sculpt, and it's very cool. Very cool indeed. If this head sculpt reminds you of some random character from Super Sentai, Transformers, or whoever from, like, anime or whatever like that, leave it down in the comments. Please and thank you. The one in the middle, the same deal as this one right here. And here is the head sculpt. Please focus. Focus, goddamn. Okay. Anyway, this head sculpt kind of has this Optimus Prime vibe to it, even though it doesn't have the ears, horns, audio receptors, whatever the crud they call these things for the robots these days. But without the ears, I still see Optimus Prime. But I'm not going to call him Optimus Prime, because Optimus Prime, if it turns into a beast, it would turn into a gorilla or something else. So, you guys get the idea. And this one right here. And, yep, it has a lot of back cable. One of the biggest things the collectors hate is back cable. Well, I can agree. But that does not mean it's a bad toy. Again, I am very open-minded when it comes for toys that can convert. I would like any toy that can transform. But that doesn't mean I'll buy them all, because I can't. I love to. So, and here is the head sculpt. And it kind of reminds me of some Robo Force or whatever the crud Japanese animes has these days. Again, you guys know of anything, leave it down in the comments. Thank you. So that's pretty much it of the robot modes for each one of these knockoffs. And that's pretty much all I have to show for the Dinomech Cybershifters from Toyland, or Toy World. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. More knockoff reviews will be coming by yours truly, RichForum04. It'd be nice if you guys leave a comment, rate, share, and if you guys want to see more videos and get an automatic knowing of the uploads, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Even though I have plenty of subscribers, but that doesn't mean you guys don't have to subscribe. Subscribing is the only way that keeps my channel rolling. It's all about you folks. Thank you, and great day to you all.